Hello possums. Hi Kat. Hi Tristan. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Oh my goodness. Let's just start by... Oh, that's better. Hi Andre. Okay. Oh, good. Oh my goodness. I seem to have filled my inventory with rail. Let's just get rid of that. And we don't need the extra glass. All right, I'm going to make the reflecting floor today. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, knowing the sound's right, thank you. Hey Sarge, how are you? Right, I'm just putting down all the shulkers. Pop that one there. As you can see, we're in the end portal room. Hang on a sec. Didn't want to do that in your ear, didn't quite succeed. Now, what do we need first? First, I need to dig things out. So, what I'm going to do with this, as it says on the tin, is make a reflecting floor under here. So I've already got the glass floor laid. Normally, you'd put that down last or close to last. Hey, Dave. Now I'm going to take out a couple of bits of glass. We'll probably come down here to do it. Hopefully this is safe. There were creepers in here last time. Actually, I don't need to. Oh, I don't need to take out the glass at all. Yay. Now I've got to watch out. There could be silverfish under here. Yeah, I like the lapis as well. Oh, I'm going to get some stairs for that. Hey, Bunny. Do I have stairs? I should. Why is that one empty? Yeah, I've got some. We'll be making more. Okay, I'm just going to make it easier for me to get up and down. Take out that one. Put that one in. Yay, now I can get back in. All right. Oh, failure. And I'll have to remember to replace torches. So, excuse me a minute. Counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so in the middle I have to go down 11. And we might grab some sea lanterns. I'll learn which chest is where. You can go in there. And if you're empty, you can be the blocks I don't need. There we go. Alright, please bear with me with this. Hopefully everything works okay, although it seems to be so far. Hooray! So I've got to be ready to... Yeah, see? Oh, wretches. Just pop that back. I don't want friends in here, thanks. Dave, can I ask you a question to satisfy curiosity? Oh, here we go again. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, I have got a silk touch, but I don't want to carry home blocks that have... what are they called? I just said it, silverfish. Dave, is your surname pronounced Tonje, or have I got that wrong? I'll be using the silk touch pick at some points, but not at this one. I just want to clear out the silverfish. There we go. And pop one there. They are such pests. Where are you going? Hi Spoon, how are you this morning? Oh, it's probably this evening for all of you guys, isn't it? If I use the wrong time of day, everyone just pull me up. It's almost 9 AM here. Oh, there's a few of you, aren't there? Where did you go? I just saw that silverfish appear. Well, if it's gone in a block, we'll see it again. Oh, it's midnight. Sorry, Mindfiend. I'll get time zone sorted out. The problem is, it being morning, I've got the school run. And this is like the earliest I can sensibly start. I don't have to dig out right to the edges. Okay, it's midnight for you as well, Spoon. Where are you guys? Because I know it's around 10 PM in the UK, and I suspect it's somewhere around 7 in the bits of the US. Hey Rose, how are you? Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, and another head. Add to the collection. Oh, okay, so I've severely miscalculated with the UK times. It's midnight there. Okay. All right, so I'm cutting into people's work time or people's sleep time. Oh, dear. Sorry, guys. Oh, what is wrong with you all? Go away. Right, let's get rid of this. Okay, bye, Rose. Sorry. $11.58. Wow. I must have been looking at something that was pre-daylight saving. Hi, Monkey. Well, at least I'm good for you. Nice to know that. Thank you. Oh, $11.59. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, everyone needs sleep, Spoon. That's how. Dave, you're absolutely right. Yeah. Okay. That. Oh, and if I say okay too much, just tell me I'm saying okay too much. That is enough to start with. I need some stairs, so I can at least just... Oh, I'm sorry, Pump. I can at least get this started a little bit and show you guys. The trouble is having to be up about 6:45 to start the school stuff. It's really hard for me to do like a 4 AM stream. You're running from the pumpkins, Dave. I'll just get rid of the last of this. Having said that was enough, it wasn't. And if I get too quiet, just go, oi, you're getting quiet. Right, now we look at where we've got, oh, more potential silverfish. Right, so we've got some stairs there. So they've got to be replaced upside down. Upside down, Miss Jane. So I try to have either solid blocks just one above the glass or things like stairs or slabs. Because if you've got like nothing there, you can't really reflect it because you need a block here. Like if you've got air there and then a block. Does that make any sense? So we need, what have we got on us? Handy that, we've now got stuff on us. So we need that there and smooth stone there when I get rid of these. So I'm just duplicating down here what I've got there. And I don't normally do it line for line, but that wall's a mess. Oh, and look, I haven't got everything on me I need. That would be right. So let's take out these and that and put that in. Okay. Night, Dave. Sorry. I will have the full stream up afterwards, so hopefully you guys can catch up then. And I'll try to work out a better time for everyone. I'm just not sure. I'll work out something. Well, I don't know what international time zone website I was looking at, but it was clearly wrong. I'll just blame it. That needs a cracked. A lot of this is going to be toing or froing. Yeah, thanks, Kat. Hit the like button, guys. Make me happy. So I've got to work out what's above the glass and what's below it now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I can leave that open for access. Hooray. Thanks, Spoon. And thanks, Tristan. But, you know, you need to sleep. Go sleep. Sleep's important. That's that. That needs to... See, I should have just done all the digging last night, my time, so I could have just come in and built for you guys. I'll get the hang of this. I promise. That still has to come out. That's there and that's a cracked. So this bit's probably immeasurably dull. And if you guys get sick of this, tell me to stop the stream and I'll leave this room and pick it up at a time that works for all of you. Well, as best I can without crippling myself for the next day. Oh, there's a hole in the ground. There we go. And that's... I don't mind watching people either, Spoon, who are mining. So what does that say about the pair of us? But, you know, the world needs people like us. That needs to not be that, and not be that, and not be that. So that's cracked. I need to get some andesite. That one's right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, you're all fine. Take these out. Oh, thank you, Andre. I have 11 people watching. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, all 11 people. To quote an infamous Australian boxer, I love yous all. And I do actually. Thank you so much. Oh, I've got enough, yes. 1, 2, 3. So we'll come up in a minute and have a look, and you can hopefully see how this works. Yeah, how much mining do we end up doing for our kids when they play? But it's always an act of love, and hopefully they see it that way. Now, that goes there. That goes there. And that one goes there. And that one goes there. And then this is all open and needs to be dug out further. Well, we'll worry about that in a minute. Now, what did I say I had to get? Polished andesite. Oh, I did bring andesite with me. Hooray! Alright, I'll polish about half of this. There we go, polished andesite. I love that recipe. What am I doing? I'm doing that. Hey Jazz, how are you? Okay, that's polished andesite there. And what did I move? Okay, there's going to be lots of toing and froing with the inventory, sorry. But it's the nature of the beast. That's a cracked. That's that. 1, 2. I'll be so glad when I get out of building the walls. Building the walls is horrible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't know that Frill doesn't mind andesite, but he hates diorite. Whereas I love it. I think it's a beautiful block, both polished and raw, and I intend to use it in as many builds as I can, just to show what can be done with it. Okay, I think I'm finished with the steps for this bit. Yeah, it's so pretty, isn't it, with all those purples in it? And Good Times with Scar likes it too. And given he is a phenomenal builder, if he likes it, it's got to be worth it. I mean, how many blocks have got just that little hint of purple in it? Oh, that was smart. Get rid of that. Thank you. And we'll put some light in there, because that's going behind a wall. And the last thing I want is moans and groans. Well, the thing is, Andre, if used right, any block can look great. It's just the trick of using it right, and some are easier than others. Some are lots easier than others. I think that's why we all like the stone brick, because it's pretty hard to get it wrong. Plus, look at that design, it's fabulous. And then a normal andesite and a stone brick. Oh, and I'll have to remember to not build the wall over there so I can get out. I have left myself stranded before. And it's okay when you're in creative. Yeah, absolutely true, Kat. Any block in the right way can look beautiful. Building these in creative, it's not an issue. You can just fly out. Yeah, not so much in survival. Because I don't think I've got my Elytra on, and I certainly don't have rockets with me. I'll have to dig out a little bit of this. Actually, that's the whole problem to getting out. Solved. Ah, right. I dig out the alcove. And then I just have steps up behind the alcove. Yeah, it won't be a problem. Okay, so I've got to go back 1, 2, and then that's a third one. And that will allow me to get out. Spoon, have more confidence in yourself. And if that sounds like a bossy mum order, well, there you are. It's a bossy mum order. And take that out and take that out. Yeah, that's lit enough. And we'll shift that one to there. Okay, and it gets that there. So let's just come up and have a look. Andre, you're not allowed to say you're rubbish. Is 30 seconds too long, Kat? And Kat, you're not allowed to say you're rubbish either. I need 3 doors. I forgot to make 3 doors. And I need that, and I need that, and I need that. And those can go in the I don't need them box. Right. Okay. Yeah, have a good look before you come down here. Honestly, what's wrong with me? And did I pick up everything I needed? No. We need those. Okay, so is the delay between chat and seeing it come up too much? All right. They go there. Now, just a note. It's always good building underground. Yeah, I think I do, Kat. I can check. Hang on. Just let me... No, I'm in the wrong... It will be this one. Oh, how do I find the settings? Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's on ultra low, so... Back here. Yeah, it's on ultra low latency, so it shouldn't be much of a delay. That's very weird. Okay, let's get rid of this. Now, the thing about doors are never going to be perfect. Which side have I got the hinge on? Oh, let me get rid of these so I can see. And one last... My brain keeps saying endermite. One last silverfish just for good measure. Okay, the best we can do with the doors is ensure that the hinge is on the same side. Oh no! I can't place a door on a stair block. Alright, I've set that one back, and when I get up there I'll set that one back as well. It's about the best I can do. And sometimes you just have to do the best you can do rather than what you need. Oh, okay. So, couple of seconds. Alright. Hopefully that gives moderators time should they need it. And I know, I should have, what's it called, a spade? A shovel? Oh, my brain's on slow today. But I don't have a shovel, so, you know. Now, I need this, so you guys go like that. And sometimes I wish I had a bigger hotbar. Actually, I'm taking the clock out of the hotbar. I don't need it. So what do I need in there instead? I have no idea. Actually, I know what we can do. We'll come up here. I'll do the underside of the portal. Yeah, I'm a her. One of these has got... No! Don't open the same stupid thing twice. Right. We're going to fix up under here. Because if I come back here... What I don't want is for there to be a hint that there should be end portal blocks in the reflection, because you can't place them upside down. Actually, you can't place them in survival at all. So that's why I've got steps going up to it. One, because it's kind of convenient to just walk in. But two, so that in the reflection it makes sense that you can't see any of that bit. So back down we go. And it's going to be quite easy to do this bit, so I'm just doing the reflected opposite. And if you've ever wondered what the underside of an end portal looks like, that's it. And now, actually I needed to keep the dirt in my hotbar. Well, why are you doing that? Because I'll get it right in a sec. Hang on. Right. And that's just me being a cheapskate with slabs. There we go. And let's be a cheapskate again. And again. I'll put them there. Oh, thank you. I can't see who that was, but I can say thank you. Ah, and me and my inept block placing. And because I can't stand to waste anything, I'm getting the dirt back. Okay, now it goes there. and there. And that should let me place all my blocks and get them out. Yeah, I'm really sorry about the time. I thought it was about 10. Haha, got that wrong. Well, I thought it was 11:15 actually when I started. Now, I want to light the underside of this. There we go. Now I should be able to take these out. Still want to put one there. All right, where's our way out? Here. Okay. Wow, thunder. Okay. Oh, a link to the Discord would be fabulous. Because, Spoon, seriously, the Alpha Fans Discord, I am in awe of it. It just a beautiful community, and every time I get on there to see what's going on, it's going off. They are just, I can't get over it. It's such a wonderful community. Go join it. Now, I'm just going to show you, I'm changing my audio settings. I keep it on bright because for recording it's much better for actually seeing, but this is the default Moody. So this is what we normally play with. But because I've lit with the sea lanterns under the portal, I'll just take that off. See how the portal's got this sort of glow to it? So I wanted the hall in semi-shadow and then the glow at the end for the portal so that it really becomes the focus as you come through that portal. So I'll pop us back on bright if you don't mind. There we go. I've just found unless I'm outside in the daytime, recording on something other than bright, it just comes up way too dingy. All right. Yeah, go through the door and then close it. Yeah, and Kat is right. Check out all the other alphas. I still can't believe I'm on here. I still can't believe they asked me to be a part of this. Talk about living the dream. Seriously. Now we have to start swapping blocks around. Sorry. That comes out. That goes in. And we can take out the door for the time being. What else would be useful? Plain andesite. Plain andesite would be useful. I know you did. I know you guys demanded it, and look, I'm so grateful, but I'm also still... I think I will always remain slightly gobsmacked that I'm here. And I don't think any of us are in the same league as Jackson Wild. They are absolutely incredible. If there's anyone on who hasn't gone and watched Jackson Wild's videos, go do it. You're in for such a treat. They are the most phenomenal builders. There we go. Now what's this? Plain andesite. Yeah. As to saying hello possum. And Jazz, here's a hello possum specially for you. Oh, thanks, Kat. You'll make me blush. Hi, Kenny. It's a bit scary. I am petrified while I'm streaming. I mean, I'm sitting here chatting away and I've got flutters in my stomach and I keep thinking something's going to go wrong. I stuffed up badly on the test stream yesterday, and I thank everyone for getting in and helping sort me out. I couldn't have got through that without you all. Hey, Carl. Yeah, Andre. Counting with Avo, dying with Jackson Wild, and swapping blocks with me. That's about the size of it. Now, that is reflected. That has to come out. I love doing reflected floors, but it does take a little bit of toing and froing. I was going to say about hello possums. There is a famous comedian who I think a lot of the UK people on will know, and that's Barry Humphries and his creation Dame Edna Everage. And Dame Edna's catch cry is hello possums. But Barry Humphries and Dame Edna just borrowed that straight from Australian vernacular. Hello possums, or calling people possums, is quite a common greeting. Younger people roll their eyes about it, like my kids just, when they first heard me recording, oh, thank you. Yeah, those glasses. When my kids first heard me recording, they were like, you're really going with that? And they were so embarrassed, which was kind of funny. If I can't embarrass my kids, I'm doing it wrong. I'm terrible. But it's just such a common Australian greeting, used by women, not by men. I think men would rather die than use it. What's behind that? That is. And it's just something I've used all my life, and my sisters have used all our lives, and our aunts used it, and, well, I only had one aunt, and our maiden aunts used it. So it just seemed natural to me to say, that's what I'm going to say hello. Oh, hello. You don't get a possum, you just get a sword. Oh, Sniper, it doesn't have... Look, I love people subscribing, but I'm not going to browbeat them into it. Although it looks like it goes well, so thank you. Now, that has to be a stair. So that's a stair. And what side's the hinges? The hinges there. So there we are. I've set the door back one because I can't put it on a step. There we go. Okay. 21 viewers. Wow. Thank you, everyone. I think Jax is too young to say hello possums. Or being Jax, he might say it as a joke. And I don't think Wild would say it either. But I do love that they've put a possum box on Spawn. I think that's beautiful and hilarious. Love it. Apparently it's there for frill. So I have to go to Spawn sometimes, stick my head into the possum box and yell, hello possums, and see if frill comes out. Now we can just dig out in peace. Oh, I wanted to dig it that way. Although digging with the Silk Touch pick is slower because I don't like having efficiency on my Silk Touch pick. Oh, iron, I'll take that. I really like having more control. Yeah, yes, you've got a Silk Touch pick. Anything you break, you can... Well, that was stupid. Anything you break, you can put straight back. But there's still the fact that you broke it and you've got to put it back. There we are. Is that far enough in? Yes, it is. So take, and there I am using the wrong one again. Okay, why am I taking iron? One, force of habit. You play in survival on your own world. You don't have an iron alpha. And two, it's just... I've got this thing about iron farms, and yes, I have to keep using the iron alpha to honour the golems who fell. And yeah, that is how I think of it. I think though it's more just force of habit. I'm digging that out a little more and just popping a torch in, because if you've got a door and an empty space, even though the door's occupying that space, things can still spawn on that door spot. Yeah, found that out the hard way. So now we need these. 1, 2, and those. And we may as well do it over here while I've got them out. And look, if you guys get tired or if you get sick of watching me do this, that's fine. I think we've got the principles down, so just say, you know, my brain's leaking out my ears, we have to stop. Oh. Well, I didn't dig that. Oh, it's only little though. That's good. We will get to a point, I know, where we're going to hit caves at the other end. And I'm not looking forward to that. Thanks, Jazz. And I will always, always take the iron. I cannot leave ores in walls. Even if it's coal and I've got more coal than I know what to do with, I can't leave it. It all has to go. And watching other people's videos and they've got coal in the wall or bits of iron, it makes my fingers itchy. I'm like, oh, just pick up a pick. Just get rid of it. Come on, just do it. Please, just do it. Wow. Well, we should all be saying a big thank you to you all. Because, I mean, let's face it, there's no point us being here without all of you. Replace the torch. I think that's how I ended up with creepers in that bit, because I wasn't replacing the torches when I dug them out. Wow, I don't know how people do 5 to 6 hours. Well, you know, chatting's lovely. Yeah, particularly when the kids were little. I could go the whole day without interacting with an adult, which was really hard. Oh, hang on a minute, guys. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that, guys. That was my husband ringing to inform me which cat threw up on the floor this morning while I was doing the school run. So, thank you for that cat. I guessed which one it was anyway. Yeah. Oh, he's a greedy pig. He eats too fast. Yeah, they do that, and yet we love them. And just remember, guys, this is a family-friendly channel, so I know my lovely moderators will keep an eye on it, but it's so much nicer if they don't have to, if we just keep it family-friendly. And I know, Felix, that wasn't what you were doing, but yeah, if I get a reminder, it reminds me of other things. There's always association. Oh, wow. Hi, Stina. What am I doing? What is that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And when I'm counting blocks down, I have to remember that this glass counts as 1, because that's the point at which the floor reflects. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's fine. And that has to come out. And that has to come out. So that's that. And somehow I shifted my stone bricks off my hotbar, which wasn't smart. I'll pop up in a minute and we'll have a look. 1, 2, 3. Is that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, go check Stina's channel. She's incredible. And don't just check her Alphacraft stuff. Check her other stuff too. Her Minecraft lessons with her son are just beautiful. And she's doing amazing things on the Wells Night server. And all sorts of stuff. Okay, that one's done. Yeah, she does. I don't watch enough of those, but they're always fun. My trouble is I'm so busy making content, I don't get to watch as much content as I want or as I used to. And I'm sure all YouTubers have got the same problem. That and then that. Yeah, lessons with little man make me smile. Yeah, I saw that. Everyone joining in. That was beautiful. Yeah, the great hope for the internet when it first started to stretch out of the realms of academia was that it would bring people together and people would get to know each other across the globe and communities would form. And while there's toxic stuff about the internet, it's actually great that that vision of it has come to pass. And I think we're all really, really fortunate. It's just, you know, the toxic stuff is toxic and we've got to weed it out. What have I done there? That's fine. That is a stone brick. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I do that one right? 1, 2, 3. No. And that one's wrong too. There we go. That's that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And that one. Oh, that's fantastic, Stina. I look forward to that. Can you tell him he has a big fan in Australia? Actually, I'll tell him. I'll get on tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, and I'll tell him. Yeah, swapping blocks, but that's what building a reflecting floor is. Well, at this point it's swapping, but once I start getting this stupid wall done, it'll just be block placement. So then it'll be placing blocks with Dramer. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it, as I said last night, it's just as yesterday, it's just as well I've done all those counting with Avo lessons. They are standing me in good stead now. And I shall have to remember to say free. Minecraft with Dramer. Yeah, you can call it that, Jazz. It's accurate, but at the moment it's not that exciting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's done. Yay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's done. Oh, now we can dig out. Oh, no, he's not done. 1, 2, 3. That one. And that one. Right. Now we can dig out another level. Actually, we were going to go up and look, weren't we? I don't have an accent. Everyone says that, don't they? And we all have accents. Night Pump, thanks for coming along. We'll have to, ow. And if I'm shouting when I say good night or hello to people, please tell me. I'm sort of vaguely aware in the back of my mind that I do that. I'll just dig some of this out with the Silk Touch and then I'll go to town with the ordinary one. I am genuinely excited. What accent does Snipes have? Oh, and speaking of accents, I'm a sucker for a Scots accent. I prefer Glaswegian to Edinburgh, but I still like the Edinburgh one. So, oh, is it Filipino? Oh, where in the Philippines are you, Snipe? Okay, obviously the inventory's full. Yeah, let's go get rid of some. I am a huge Proclaimers fan. I have all their albums, including the latest one, and I love singing along. Oh, Luzon, okay. I have been there, but it was a very long time ago. Ah, you're Fife, okay. And do you know, for a moment I looked at that and went, why is there a door there? Well, there's a door there because I put it there. Yeah, I do. You're not quite as perfect an accent, Kenny, as if you were from Glasgow, but you're not bad. I'll get that out in a minute. Yeah, Welsh accents are lovely. See, and the Australian accent is so weird because we've got all those different regional English accents and Irish regional and Scots and Welsh. They're all informing what our accent does, in different parts of the country have got it slightly different because, you know, maybe they had more Lancastrians settling there or forced to settle there, convicts, or maybe there was a higher Scots population. If you go to Adelaide, parts of Adelaide, the Australian accent has got a slight German twinge to it because there were lots of German settlers in that area. We're a bit all over the place. Don't try to keep it bland, Kenny. I mean, unless you just get so hyper excited that no one can understand you. No, you have... I know what a Filipino accent sounds like. Sniper, you have a beautiful accent. Don't go changing it. I've probably now made it impossible for me to get out. Yeah, I have. I've just made it impossible for me to get out. Yeah, that's the way out. No, this is the way out. Oh, somewhere's the way out. Oh, okay. So the Midlands sort of toned it down for your cat. Let's get rid of that. We'll put some of these in here. I'll need them later. The silverfish head doesn't have to be kept on me. They can stack. See, why don't things like that automatically stack? And you can come out. And we need to get some other blocks out. We need you. That's the snow. Right. Who sounds like a little girl? Yeah, I did have them in 2 places, which is my fault, but my brain still goes, they should automatically stack. They should do it for me. Now, having picked up the rubbish, yes, I have room for this. I need some redstone, so this is good. You've still got to come out anyway. Oh, look at that. What a good vein. Everyone squeals sometimes, Sniper. Don't worry about it. Oh. Okay, yes, yay for redstone. And there's coal as well. So I get a bonus for digging out the floor. This has to come out anyway, but I wouldn't be able to leave it even if it didn't. Yeah, squealing is absolutely a thing, and everyone does it, and anyone who says that they don't is not being truthful with themselves. I'll work out what I can fill back in of that in a minute. Right. Level the next. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, I'm going up to have a look at this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that level with the stairs is the top level of the wall apart from the corners. Oh, and then we can do this bit, which I'm actually looking forward to. This is dull. I should have got that done off camera. Sorry, guys. I'll work out a balance. Okay, it didn't seem to... Actually, let's have a look at that. I want your opinion on something, if you would be so kind. Right. Now, as you know, these are set in this block. I've got to make sure I don't accidentally fall through there. The ones down there are set back on the next block, but I don't think you can really see that. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. What do you guys think? Do I need to set these back to mimic that, or... Oh no, I've got those completely wrong, haven't I? Those doors are set in completely the wrong place. Just as well I checked. Oh, monkey, I want to dye my shulker boxes, but I've only just got them new. And at the moment, right, you have to come out. At the moment, I'm not that worried. What have I done wrong? At the moment, I'm not that worried that they're not different colours. So that's right. No, they are right. Oh, I'm not thinking upside down. That's my problem. I was thinking right way up. Hinge on that side. I love having my shulker boxes dyed, and when I dye them, I give them different names. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. No, I give them different names. I dye them different colours. I'm just not up to that at the moment because I've been too busy making ridiculous tunnels. And just to show how pedestrian I am with dyeing, I always dye my redstone shulker box red. Okay, that's there. And let's make some more stairs. Yeah, I've been warned about dirt box. Actually, I probably only need 8 more. Great minds do think alike, but be careful of the rest of that quote. Oh, what do I need behind? I need this behind it. So that comes out. There is more to it, Jazz. It's one of those sayings that's a double-edged sword. And I do use it all the time. But as I said, you've got to be aware there's more to it. And the more to it is great minds think alike, but fools seldom differ. So it sort of covers... Oh, don't tell me I didn't... Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I may have miscalculated here. I think I can afford to make 2. I counted everything up, but my counting's not always great. Yeah, a lot of people haven't heard that part, but it is there. It's quite an old saying, and I think it just has been shortened so much over the years that the last bit's gotten a bit lost. Plus, you've got to be really careful who you use that last bit with. They can get quite offended. There we go. Oh, yes, well done. Better. Right, now. Got to do that top bit. That's fine. That's fine. 1, 2, 3... No. Back to swapping blocks, sorry. Ah, glass of water. Almost as good as a cup of tea. It'll do. So, Spoon, did the Google search show it up, or has it pretty much vanished into the never never? Those 2, and we now dig out this. Oh, that'll be the end of our wall. Hooray. Oh, cool. I drink a lot of green tea, and if you can stand the spoon in that, something's severely wrong. Those two need to come out, and those two. Sorry, guys. And that goes in. And so does that. And so does that. Hang on. There we go. Back off mute. Sorry, just clearing my throat. Builder's brew. Oh, my art teacher used to make us builder's brew. He said it was the only tea anyone was to drink when they were in his presence. It was that or go without. And it was thick and it was black. And it was actually really, really yummy. But it was also a bit of an acquired taste now. One. So yeah, I don't like coffee either. It's one of those things that smells fantastic and does not taste anywhere near as good as it smells. In my opinion, anyway. Now, back to swapping blocks. Sorry, guys. So what's that? That's raw andesite, which can swap with the cobble. That's a smooth stone, and then we've got 3 andesite upside down. Look, coffee, I think, is either you love it or you don't get it. And I'm one of the, I don't get it. It smells so beautiful. And I really don't like the taste. Can't help it. Sorry. And everyone who loves coffee, you go for it. You love coffee. And I'll love my green tea. And Kat will love her builder's brew. Oh, and if anyone's wanting to try green tea, it has to be loose leaf. So what have I done wrong here? That, oh, I haven't done it. That's what I've done wrong. Okay, dig out that. That goes in, that goes in. Those two are fine. That's fine. Okay. If you've had green tea and you don't like it, find out if it was a tea bag, which is vile, or loose leaf, because there is a huge difference. And it's really temperamental. It's much more temperamental than black tea. If you let it brew too long, it gets bitter. And by too long, I mean more than 90 seconds. It seriously is that fussy. Beautiful if it's made right, awful if it's made wrong. Hi, Mary. Bye, Mary. Have a nice dinner. Yeah, I have had fresh ground coffee, and I know there's a distinct difference, and it is better. And instant coffee is vile, but I just, I just don't like coffee. Can't help it. I'd never survive in the US. And I have friends here in Australia who think I'm mental because I don't like coffee. Meh, don't care. Not a coffee drinker, that's it. Those two are fine. That's that. Really? That's fine, Biz. Have fun. I'm never playing that game because I will end up playing nothing else. I know a potential addiction when I see one. I hate doing that. Aiming for the wrong block and placing it in front of your face. Right. We're going to start getting onto some of the guts of this in a second. Oh my goodness, Spoon. Well, thank you for coming along. Don't do that to yourself. Go to bed instead. What is that? That's andesite. It's now getting difficult to see what the blocks are. Why have I not done 4 here? Yep, cool. I'll leave it up and you can catch up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, because that's the bit I'm up to. Duh. And then 2. And then andesite. And then cracked brick. What did I say? Cracked brick. And what's that one? Andesite. Okay, let's do this one. That's that there. And what have I got? An andesite there. Yeah, go join the Alpha Fans Discord. It is so fabulous. It is such a wonderful community. I know I've said that before. I will keep saying it because it is true. Oh, thank you, Monkey Man. Now, what have I got up there? We've got polished andesite, smooth stone, stone brick. And if anyone's wondering how I did that, if you've got Optifine, it lets you zoom with the C key. And stone brick. Yeah, I should. Hey, Spoon. Glad to see you still here. Oh, you're getting a new car too, Kat. Excellent. I'm hoping to pick mine up tomorrow or Friday. No, none for 114, but I'm not going to 114 till I know they've fixed the issues they have. Call me a coward, don't mind. I am. You know that line in Labyrinth where Hoggle says to Sarah, "What you fail to realise is I'm a coward, and Jareth scares me"? Yeah, I say that all the time. Jareth doesn't scare me, but I am a coward. Ah, you're getting a Mazda. Cool. I am getting a Ford Focus trend, which I'm very happy about. See, now we're actually starting to copy what we've got up there. So I've got a stair, 2 slabs and a stair. So they're upside down and a top slab. So down here, they're right way up. And I've got to go get some. And a bottom slab. Oh, thanks, Jazz. You don't drive, but it's your car. Okay. Let's put some rubbish away. Well, it's not rubbish, but you know what I mean. Stuff I don't need right now. See, the clock can go. Oh, I didn't. Okay, let's make some. That should be enough. Oh no, you can't get them to reset. Monkey, have a look at Nembon MC on YouTube. He's pretty easy to find. He's a German YouTuber who's on the Psycraft server. But he has done a villager trading hall for 1.14 and he shows how to reset their trades. And being Nembon, he'll have it all worked out beautifully. Okay, this room is now ready for the next bit. So I've got to dig out the floor. Woohoo, how exciting. Yeah, there was a tutorial on frills, which is really good. Oh, creepers will get us every time, Andre. They're horrible. Okay, I thought you could actually reset them. Like if you remove all the workstations. If they've got trades you don't want, you could just take them all out, set them to something different, and then set them to the ones you want. If they've got trades you do want, I don't know what you'll be able to do. You might have to move them around. Oh, finding a new area on a server, Andre, is so tough. Now that's where the edge of the room is. That's it. Fall in a hole. Go for it. I'm always surprised by how different Bedrock is, Kat. I have played on Bedrock, and I've got a PS4 Steampunk World, which I'm going to have to work out how to record that because I'm actually quite pleased with it. But I've got to admit, I love Java. I keep coming back to Java all the time. Just pop that there. I don't want unwelcome visitors. And oh look, I've left myself with no way to get out again. Typical. Thank you, Stina. Boom tish. There's a lot more functionality on Java. For starters, we've got this, F3. Look at all the information I've got on that. I've got coordinates. I've got the coordinates of the block I'm looking at. On the right, I've got what the block is. I've got its state. It shows me information about my PC, which I don't care about. But it's also got CPU usage, memory allocation, all sorts of things, which way I'm facing, light levels, relative difficulty, because that gets harder and easier as you go through Minecraft weeks. What am I picking up? Those. And we need to clear the inventory now. Get all that out. Yeah, we've got room to put some in here. We need these. I don't need all of those. I think I just need those. We need our glazed terracotta, and hopefully that's enough sea lanterns, otherwise I'm stuck. Well, you know, it's like anything, Jazz. It's not everyone's cup of tea, Java, but if you love it, you love it. So we need 4 in the corner and 2 either side. And that area is now non-spawnable. The idea with making a reflecting floor is that you try to ensure that what you build upside down isn't going to spawn anything, because there's nothing that spoils the illusion like a random creeper or skeleton. Right, what do I do now? Blocks that way. See, now we're getting into the meat of it. And that will actually help me get back up as well. I can take that out. Oh, 14 watching. That's a marathon effort, given that I stuffed up the times. No. No. Yes. Oh. Okay, so we've got our upside down. No, our right way upstairs here, because they're upside down up there. And I should have brought the stuff to build the pillars with me. Yep, back up we go. Sorry, guys. And what I want to do is check the light on that. Okay, it doesn't matter that that's 6. Oh, none of that's spawnable anyway. So that's all right. It's, yeah, none of that's spawnable. That's good. Okay. See, I stop thinking upside down and it becomes a real problem. Now what do we need? We need the glowstone. We need the chiseled stone. And what's that? Lapis lazuli. Don't tell me that's all the glowstone I brought with me. I'm going to need more than that. Sorry, cat. Oh, look, no, there I go again. My kids tell me I say it too much. Right, now, let's have a look. I started with that already, so we need lapis under it and 2 glowstone. I really don't have enough glowstone with me. How did I manage that? And put these back down. That's the pillars done. Well, that one anyway. This isn't it. It isn't difficult doing reflecting floors. It's just you have to think a little carefully, and it just takes time, but it's worth doing. And there. Yay. You are still lurking. And yet, Stina, I've seen things from people who have, Americans who have English partners, and they say the English apologise too much. I've seen stuff about the Canadians apologise too much. In Australia, we seem to be divided between those of us who do it too much and those who don't do it enough. Cat, you are overstating it, and I'm getting really embarrassed. We love making content for you guys. There's no point us being here otherwise. And I'm really honoured that any of you would take the time to watch this. I seriously am. My kids used to talk about, hi, Needy. Now, you want lovely accents. I'll bet Needy's is gorgeous. Hey, Superboy. I'm pretty sure I'm remembering that right, that you're a Kiwi, Needy, aren't you? Okay. The stairs in the corner did not link correctly. Oh, they didn't. Thank you. I will pop that down for the moment. What did I do wrong there? I need to get my axe out. I know I need to get my axe out. That's better. I'll check all the others now. Thanks for spotting that, Mary. Wow. Yeah, so you have a gorgeous accent. Now, which way is that? That's that way. So that's that way. And right, we need these. Oh, look, I didn't make enough. We can take you out for the moment. I'm going to be one short. Isn't that always the way? I hope everyone's having a wonderful time too. I really worry about that. Typical reply. Oh, thank you. Now that comes out. That one does. That goes in. That's wrong. And this is why I picked up the axe. That's better. We might fill in that hole. I can take that off the hotbar now. There we go. Am I paranoid? Yes. Yes, I am. Am I bothered by that? No. No, I'm not. I ain't bothered. Oh, thank you, Cat. We don't say windmill. We say windmill. Where did you get the idea we say windmill? I've never heard anyone say windmill. Oh, thank you, Superboy. That's very thoughtful. I'm going to grab an extra 2. Hopefully it won't leave me short at the other end. Okay, I believe you, but it's a very weird pronunciation. Am I game to ask what the signs say, Jazz? Okay. Why did I do that? Oh, because it was a step-up block, right. Sometimes I wonder why I do the things I do. Do you know, I'm just going to fill this in. There's no need for it to be there. Doesn't serve any purpose. Okay. Now what? Now I go back up and have a good look. Oh, Biz the graffiti artist. Oh, and hey, Jess, you're awesome. Oh, that's adorable. Because you are awesome. Now, what did I just do? I did that level. So we have sea lanterns in the corners. Oh, and we start placing glazed terracotta. Have I got it all? Yes, I do. So we're done with this for the moment. So let's stop it. Let's get this sorted. And chiseled stone brick. Okay, now. Oh, look, I have to dig out the floor again. That's the other thing that reflecting floors need. Lots and lots and lots of digging. Huge amount. Oh, I thought for a minute that was iron. And that doesn't matter because that's going to have to come out anyway. Now, I could just dig out this whole thing to start with. Ooh, more redstone. But I've found one on survival. It makes it very hard to get back out. And two, I've found it easier to keep track of where I am if I just dig out periodically. But I suspect that's just going to be a individual, how do you want to operate thing. I mean, if you want to see the master of upside down floors, go find Daddy G88's channel and have a look at what he does. He is absolutely incredible. Oh goody, we're full. No, we're not. Okay, I'll get the rest of that in a minute. Let's do this. So that is a sea lantern all the way around. And then we have chiseled stone bricks. Whoops. And now I take out these. And the middle one's a sea lantern, that's easy. The next bit could be fun. Do a given definition of fun in inverted commas. Now I'm pretty sure I've done a drawing somewhere of which way up they are. Hey Trinity. I think I managed not to yell that time. Alright. Did I do myself a drawing? Oh, I've got so many bits of paper here, sorry. Oh, sure I did a drawing. Nope, okay. Oh, thank you. Can I see through there? Not quite, okay. We'll have to pop up and have a look. That's the other thing, lots of popping up, looking, coming back down. It does require a certain amount of patience. Okay, so it curves up, which means it has to curve down. How did I get stuck on that door? Okay, now it's curving up, so it has to curve down. I may have to take out some of those stairs to achieve this. Nope. All right, so no. Right, hang on, I'm going to have to draw this. Right, sea lantern. And that, so I have to get it to do the opposite, which is that. So that one, don't stand in a hole. That one's right. Okay, so I can go all the way around. Hi Joshua, how are you? You absolutely should, Bunny. Everyone should try this at least once. I'm aware it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I love it. Okay, that is how that goes. Yes! See, once I work out which way it goes, I just go around placing it for everything. Now, which way? Oh, that's going to be easy. It's going to be this last one that could give me a little bit of trouble. So if we take out this and put that in, no. Put it in that way, no. This way, that was exactly the same way, which means it's got to be that way. It would be the last one, wouldn't it? Okay, but that makes it easy now. Take that out, stand backwards, jump, and place. No. Place the stair from the front. Duh. Okay. So, stand backwards, and then put the stair back. Rinse and repeat. Right. Yay. Now, dig out the floor again. What a surprise. Oh, thanks, Bunny. Alright, so while you've got me and I'm doing boring things like digging out floors, are there any questions you want to ask or anything you want to know? I will answer it within reason. Hi Vivian, how are you? Thanks for joining us today. Obviously the inventory's full again. I'll pick those up in a minute. So what do we do now? Okay. Let's help alleviate that. Sorry guys, have to take it. Can't leave it. Oh, and the inventory's full. Got to be able to chuck something. There we go. No, go away. Right. Now we can fill this in. Have I decided what we're doing with Alethia? We sort of have. Smurf can tell me if I've got this backwards, but I think we are waiting till 114 stable and then starting again. I'm pretty sure that's what we decided. Could be wrong. When did I start with Minecraft? I usually know the exact date. I can usually just spout the exact date off. But today I can't, but it was June 2017. My daughter got me into it. she was having a little bit of a hard time with things and with coping with stuff, and she'd found Minecraft and loved it and wanted me to play with her. So I did that so that we could just have some nice time together and maybe help her a bit. And I got to admit, I fell in love. I have just been addicted to this game ever since. I need to go up and have a look at what's going on. Alethia, yeah, Alethia is on hold for the time being. I'm going to do an announcement for that for Thursday, so that it'll come out on our Alethia Day and it'll say what we are doing. So what do I do? Facing inwards and a block under the sea lantern. All right. And then we start putting down the glazed terracotta seriously. Yeah, I can't get over this game. It is... Yeah, you'll have to get some of the rubbish in here. It is so amazing. It's so many things to so many people. There are so many different ways that we can play it. It is just incredible. And I have been gaming for a very, very long time. I don't want to say how long. But let's just put it this way. I started with Pong. So, yeah, it is timeless. And it just keeps... Which way did I do it? It just keeps changing. I do think they were a little quick with 1.14. I think they should have done a little more bug testing. But even so, the ideas they've come up with for Village and Pillage are so fascinating. Facing inwards. Right, so they just face inwards both times. I started with Pong. It was basically a very, very simple, basic version of tennis. Does that... Oh, that does as well. I'm not going to have enough. Oh. Yeah, but see, Kat, she may not be playing it now, but you are. So that's fabulous. I actually don't need those anymore. Why do I still have them? Atari. Yeah, a friend of mine had an Atari. And I used to go and play Pong on the Atari at their place. So, you know, that's a very, very long time ago. Yeah, we help our kids and then they open whole new worlds to us. Oh, I've come out this door. I don't know which door I'm coming out anymore. Oh, I got the right box for once. Now that should be enough. Please be enough. Oh, why am I coming out here? Bye, Vivian. Thanks for popping in. But no, I've been an avid game player ever since then. My dad went on a trip to Indonesia when I was about 13. He went for his work. Really? I'm still one short? Yeah, obviously counting with Dramer didn't work. And when he came back... Hey, Grumpy, how are you? Oh, you guys want excellent building and an excellent channel? Go look at Grumpy Owl Gaming's channel. It's a home. It is the most amazing series. It will blow your mind. And check out Realms of Vaston while you're about it as well. Grumpy builds on Realms of Vaston. They are both storytelling worlds. They're incredible. What was free? No, wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Put the correct block in. Oh, silly, silly. There we go. That's the correct block. And so is that. Right, now dig out the floor. Oh, that end portal is really starting to annoy me. I have got a pattern. Where's my pattern? I'll just knock everything off the desk while I'm looking for it. There we go. Okay, so we just dig out the floor again. I shouldn't have to worry with the torches now. I think we've got more than enough light. Oh, lapis. Cool. Hey, Debbie, how are you? Oh, wow, lots of lapis. Too much lapis. Get rid of the granite. Pick up the lapis. Okay. Oh, thanks for that, Bunny. Hey, Superboy, welcome back. Now, what am I doing? That's an excellent question. That's that level. We need to get our terracotta on the hotbar. Right. Blue. Oh, and I need a filler block. Well, I don't need it, but I want it. I've got this thing about empty holes. Now, that's round the wrong way. So that's in the wrong spot. Yes. So this is going to be easy. Place and turn. Place. Fill, because I'm neurotic. And what was the instruction? Place and turn. Place and turn. I love glazed terracotta, not only because of the patterns, but because once you work it out, it really is a simple matter of just repeating it. Okay, and what do we put in the corners? White. And which way does the white go? Can I see? The sun points into the corner. Oh, wow. Wow, Grumpy, I don't know what to say other than, are you mad? And, wow, gosh, thank you. Okay, now it's the slabs. I think they're level. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those ones are level. So, those two, those two, those two, those two, and sea lanterns, because the sea lanterns will ensure that nothing nasty spawns down here. Yeah, back up we go. Oh, I seem to be coming out the correct door all the time. That is the first time anyone has said that. Thank you, Grumpy. My kids will laugh. Just pop that there. Don't want surprises when I come out. You will be feeding the frustrated actor in me. I don't know if that's really such a good idea. used to read bedtime stories to my kids. Oh, thank you, Kat. And when I read, I always put on all the voices and God help them, all the accents. And my favourite thing to read them was the Harry Potter books, because there's just so much scope for, now if I do that, yes, there's just so much scope for frustrated actors to really go to town. Oh, I hope that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, Harry Potter, love it. And I absolutely adore the Fantastic Beasts films. It's just heaven for me going to see those. Just love them. And I am on Pottermore and I read all the back stuff, and that is not the door out. Just love it. Okay. Night, Grumpy. Thank you so much. Oh, I love Artemis Fowl. Artemis Fowl's fantastic. And the How to Train Your Dragon books by Cressida Cowell. I mean, the TV series and the films are good, but the books are fabulous. Oh, I thought you were. I thought you said it was bedtime. Oh, there's an Artemis Fowl film. That's going to be cool. Okay, I think that might be this room done. Let me just check. Yeah. Everything. Yeah, that's it. Oh, they started as books, Stina, and the books are hilariously funny. The films, the series are different. The films and the series are more the story of Hiccup Horrendous Haddock the First. Not entirely, but more so than Hiccup Horrendous Haddock the Third. And if you can get the audiobooks read by David Tennant, they are just, mind-blowing. Age group for the books, I reckon Little Man would be fine. They get quite intense towards the end because Hiccup and Toothless and Fishlegs are very much fighting for their lives and for the lives of the dragons. But it depends. It's not gory, but it gets very tense. But I'd say get hold of them and see what you think. But the first few, at least, I reckon they'd be right up Little Man's alley. Oh, you should do an audiobook, Grumpy Al. You really should. That is that room done. Wow. I'm happy with that. So that's our reflecting floor for there. There's still all this. But given how long this has been going on, I might actually call it there. Yeah. Oh, that works. I'm just going to take the HUD off for a minute. Oh, if he likes Redwall, he'll be fine with How to Train Your Dragon. Absolutely. But just bear in mind it is different. And it came first. Yeah, well, the dragon movies, what's not to love? Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Okay, I'm actually going to stop it there. And I'll do this off camera because that has taken ages. But look, thank you everyone for coming along with my first proper stream. Thank you to everyone who helped with the debacle yesterday. But thanks for being here for this working properly. I'll get the hang of it. But no. All right, so go check the other alphas. They're all brilliant. You probably all know that anyway. But I'm going to call it there, so thanks everyone. Bye. See you on the flip side. There we go. I think that's Jax's, isn't it? Bye, guys.